There are numerous ways that inquiry-based learning can be used in the music classroom, many of which are intrinsically linked to physically learning an instrument. For example, if I'm learning how to play a trumpet, I have to alter my breathing in my mouth to produce the proper airflow to make the proper sound. I'll demonstrate. In order for this to happen, students have to try, reflect, experiment, and try again, which is the natural inquiry-based learning process. As teachers, we can't give the students the ability to play, collaborate, or analyze. Rather, students learn through wanting to master a skill and doing it, playing with others, and having reflective and analytical discussions, all important parts of inquiry-based learning.
Not very good with my thumb, but...
Inquiry-based learning can also be in the form of an open question. What do I want to know? Let's research it and find out. Josh's question was, how does using the pick in different ways change the sound?
So this is with it on the right side. And then that last one was with the upside down. So I'll do like...
A music teacher can track the learning of a skill from start to finish for each individual student regardless of their level. So the first-year trumpet player who has difficulty getting a clear tone but slowly improves can get just as high a mark as the one who started with a good tone but achieves an even clearer sound at the end of the semester. Also, the diversity of assessments and evaluations allow for creativity in the classroom. Compositions, listening journals, videos, and/or audio assessments, as well as inquiry-based learning investigations can all be valid assessments or evaluations. Differentiated learning is an integral part of music instruction. After all, it's a class composed of many different abilities, musical backgrounds, and instruments. In addition, the creative process is essentially the same model as our assessment and evaluation practices as outlined in the Growing Success document. The music room is the perfect partner for authentic assessment as for and of learning. The music classroom provides a place in which students can feel welcome to learn and to take part in a group, whether it be in class or in an extracurricular setting. As they learn to perform, they also learn how to be a respectful audience, and in doing so, learn to respect others. According to Dr. Jonathan Bolduc and Dr. Carol Fleuret of the University of Ottawa, research suggests that musical activities promote the development of auditory perception and phonological awareness, as well as metacognitive and metalinguistic skills. It is widely known that music promotes literacy. It is in itself a new language. For example, when a student learns how to play, they learn how to read music, which is deciphering and processing symbols that are transferred into a language and then into a skill. It is reading with an extra step in performance. Music and mathematics share aspects of structure and form, patterns, and rhythm. As a result of learning in music, students understand and apply concepts related to numbers, such as motifs, patterns, repetitions, variations, counting, rhythm, phrasing, sections, round, and canon. For example, if you recall from school or have studied music, a quarter note can be broken into eighth notes, which is a half of a quarter note, and then 16th notes, each a quarter of a quarter note, etc. These are fractions. Take away the lingo, and you are using the same number sense as we are teaching in math. Music provides completely unique opportunities for learning. Rehearsal is both a means to learning a skill, song, or piece, and an opportunity to be part of an ensemble. Basically, it is a place of group and individual exploration and learning. Group learning happens when the teacher is the director. The students need him or her to be a rhythm guide, but they need their section mates, who are their peers, to play and create the sound that is theirs alone. Each section is responsible for its own harmonic or melodic line and is equally as important as the other sections of students who make up their own melody or harmony. Each section contributes to the whole ensemble, and as a result, there is a song that is created, or repertoire as it's called in the music classroom. This is the ultimate in group and whole class learning and is a valuable tool in helping our kids learn how to work productively with others, and equally important, they learn how to listen. How can students be accommodated? The secondary performance class cap in our board is 32 students. That's 32 students that have different learning needs. When planning rehearsals, it is vital that IEPs are read and all accommodations are met. Because the music class has a variety of instruments, it is naturally differentiated and can be tailored to a student's needs. For example, if there was a student who was autistic and her IEP indicates that she had to move constantly, she may be a great fit for the drum kit. With the help of snare and tom mutes, she could practice with the ensemble and constantly hit muted, which means quiet, snares when she felt the need to do so without disturbing others or when another section was working on treble spots. This is just one example of many that can be made to illustrate how the music classroom is inclusive. This rehearsal strategy can happen both in the classroom and outside of the classroom for extracurricular. So for example, when we're working through a piece in the method book that is band arranged, we would work in the ensemble. Whereas if we are working after school, we would have repertoire pieces that we would want to play for example, a concert or perhaps for a competition. What do our kids really get from the music classroom? Well, students learn the gratification of knowing how to play something and bring themselves a sense of achievement and cooperation. They learn how to deal with performance, which is a skill that can only be practiced in very few secondary classes. As the National Association for Music Education states, it leads to a sense of achievement, a sense of teamwork, and responsible risk-taking. There is nothing more enriching than being able to play, create, and explore music alone and with a group. Playing music can relax us, frustrate us, and challenge us, as well as inspire. The ensemble in the music classroom helps kids to learn how to play cooperatively, as well as to be able to be directed by others. These are two of the most important skills that they will have to apply in all areas of their lives. Where else can all of these skills be practiced daily?